Hey everybody, it's Rose Thorne. Tonight I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty and Nadar's live stream called Eat Mosh. How do you say it? Mahshi? Mahshi with me? Eat Mahshi with me. And again, this is on Nadar's channel, not Foodie Beauty's channel, but Foodie Beauty was in it, and that's why I'm covering it. So, yeah. So this is another live stream that Foodie is doing. She has yet to do any kind of edited content. I seriously doubt we'll ever see any kind of edited content from her. But she was over at Nadar's place and eating a meal again, doing a live stream with him again. And the live chat was just full of trolls and people that were so eager to express their displeasure of seeing her on his channel that quite a few people were actually sending super chats just to make sure that Nadar and Chantal heard them. Quite honestly, I'm just still trying to wrap my head around the whole psychology of, I hate you, but here's my money. I don't get it. You know, I hate you so much, but here, take my money. And it's so backwards. But yeah, people just, they hate Chantal, they hate her with a passion, but yet they are always willing to give up their money to her and to Nadar. So it's just it's a very strange phenomenon. I don't know, call me old-fashioned, but usually when I give people money, it's because I like them, not because I hate them. But this is YouTube and things work kind of weird around here, don't they? So let's get to this live stream. It is a bit long. I'm going to try to cut it down as much as possible. I'll cover as much as I think I need to cover, and then we'll just cut it off. So if you happen to like this react video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I sure would appreciate it. And let's get to.
Your baklava was vegan. You didn't use honey. Yeah.
I used more.
Check his video. Oh.
The ashtas is choice. The ashtas and the baklava's choice was not in one side. That's why I keep thinking, what's the...
Can I just say something real quick about Nadar and his cooking channel? You know, Chantal created this channel for him so that he could do his cooking and do his thing. But I have to wonder if he ever stops and thinks about the fact that his association with Chantal, if he wants to put together a real YouTube channel, a real cooking channel, that right out of the gate, this whole thing is ruined because of his association with her. Even if he were the next Gordon Ramsay, because of him associating with her, and her name is basically mud, and all the outrageous things she's done, nobody is ever going to take him seriously. And let's be real, 99% of the people that watch him are her viewers. And if they ever broke apart, a lot of people probably wouldn't watch him. He would lose subscribers. He would not get so many super chats. He has an audience and a channel because of her and her notoriety. So it's a double-edged sword with her, you know. He looks bad hanging around her. He looks bad being involved with her. But any professional thing that he does, if she is part of it, it's going to forever taint what he's doing. So, Nadar, you trying to be someone on YouTube with a cooking channel, dude, it's already failed. It's already failed, honestly. This isn't a professional channel. A lot of work needs to be done. But who you're associating with, that matters. That matters. You're never going to get to the level that you want to just because of her.
Courtney says, Nadar, always looking good. Have a great night.
Courtney, thank you so much. You have beautiful eyes, that's why.
The stuffed pepper looks good. I know, it's so good. Oh my god,
it's pretty good too.
She's always eating. You know, I can't think of a single live stream that she's done where she just sat and talked to people and there wasn't food involved, or gotten high. Can anybody else out there think of a live stream that she's done where there were no drugs, there wasn't any booze, and there wasn't any food? I can't either. She's always sticking something in her mouth. And either crap going in or crap coming out.
Good.
Ooh, this is good. So Shell Whitfield just sent a super chat saying, did Chantal buy her own engagement ring? If so, why did she lie about it? Is she ashamed that she had to propose to you? Ooh, that's a juicy question. And before I start playing this live stream again, I just want to throw this out there. I just found this out tonight that Chantal actually bought her own ring when she was with BB to kind of pressure him into marrying her. And here she is doing it again with Nadar. Listen to what he says to that.
1 pound ground beef, I mixed the whole thing. Look how big it is.
She doesn't want to read that super chat.
Look how big it was.
God, a lot of food.
There's still a lot of. Thank you, Foxy. Somebody sent a super chat. Shell Whitfield.
Shell Fellow. Thanks for super chat.
Want me to read that?
Let me see.
I'll mute it.
She would so delete that if she could, but the fact that he's sitting right there, she can't delete it. And she can't just go past it. She has to read it. Look at her like doing it. What is that? Are we back in high school? Like, oh, I got to tell you a secret. Are we back in high school, Chantal? What are you doing like that? Hand over your face thing. Oh. Look at that. It's just so high school. Like, what is she telling him? Oh, before I get really deep into this video, for anybody that wants to send a message to Nadar, little helpful tip. If you want to send a message to Nadar and not have Chantal read it and block it or get rid of it, send it in Arabic because he knows how to read Arabic, but she doesn't. I'm not interested in reaching out to him, but since there's so many of you in this chat room that you are determined to communicate with him and you're trying to get around Chantal, that's a way to do it. Speak in Arabic to him because she won't even know what the crap is being said and she won't block your messages.
It's not straight
Okay.
question.
Did Chantal buy her own engagement ring? If so,
We're not engaged, guys, to buy a ring, yet.
So they're not engaged.
no, the ring, the black ring.
So what's wrong with that?
I don't remember, honestly, guys. If
Oh, there we go. There it is. Neither confirm nor deny. I don't remember. I don't recall. Chantal, you should have been a politician. You could have run for president talking like that. I neither confirm nor deny. I don't recall. I don't remember. I did not inhale. I put it in my mouth, but I did not inhale. I did not have sex with that woman. I swear, she's worse than a politician.
I said this was an engagement ring, or as I said it as a joke. I'm pretty sure I said it as a joke.
Nah, you didn't say it as a joke. You had everybody believing that he bought that ring, that you guys were seriously engaged. You were Ooh, you were trying to sell that narrative, Chantal. You were selling it hard. Now you're sitting right beside him and you're like, I don't remember. I just meant it as a joke. Ooh, she's like a little kid that's been caught. That's been caught trying to get out of it.
Guys, as well as say,
I should really this, right? Make Virak?
me, if something will change, anything will change, I will let you know. If something private, like we will ask for deep private stuff, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna answer. I have the choice to answer.
You're very private,
But
unlike me.
no update from me. So the same.
Tiffany Blakesdale, super chat. Can you make a cookbook?
I'm working on it.
Misty Gale, super chat. That black jacket you shared on Instagram looked great on you, and your back was.
You know what this is, y'all? This is performance art right here. This is Nadar and Chantal performing for us. And they're putting on the best troll play ever. You know, they're in this together. And they're playing everybody. Nadar knows that everyone hates Chantal. That's why he brings her on screen. Because he knows everybody hates her and they don't want to see her on his stream. But yet when she comes on the screen, more people show up and more people are throwing super chats. And the more that people get worked up over her being there, the more they want to say something, the more they get invested in their anger over Chantal, the more desperate they are to express that anger, and the more super chats and super stickers they're going to throw at him. He could easily keep Chantal off this stream. He could just say, beat it, and she would have to leave the room. But he's not stupid. He knows that the majority of his fan base are her people. And if you get enough angry people that get worked up, and in their feelings, and they want to blow up, they can't do anything except send a super chat or a super sticker to express their anger. They're going to. So the more worked up they get you guys, the more money you're going to throw to get some of that anger out of you. I mean, the amount of super chats they got tonight was ridiculous. A lot of them were just troll chats. But it doesn't matter if it's a troll chat or a nice chat. They're getting the money either way, and it still spends the same way. So you all of you in the chat, man, are getting you mad. You're getting played.
Wow. Looked delicious.
Black jacket?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Misty Gale.
Misty Gale, thank you so much. Actually, it was old one, it's not new one. A couple of years ago. But I like this style.
Vegas Doll.
What's called the leather is not shiny. It's not shiny. You know, some leather shiny leather, some not.
Yeah, matte.
Matte.
I guess.
Yeah, this is the one.
Cubone.
Cubone, thanks for the chat.
Do you get scared Chantal will eat you, Natter?
Love this super chat. Quit pulling that turtleneck over your chins. Yeah, I wish she would stop doing that. But she does it on purpose because she knows it bothers people. That's exactly why she does it. If nobody said anything about that turtleneck, she wouldn't do it. Chantal loves to find things and do things that piss people off. Remember how she was streaming out of her bedroom? Remember how long those drawers behind her when she streamed, how long they were open, and how many people were like, dude, shut those drawers. They don't need to be open like that. She purposely kept them open just because people wanted them closed. She knows how to get people worked up because when people are worked up, they will come to the chat and they're like a mass of angry hornets. And the more angry hornets, the more money she's making, the more he's making.
Don't.
Don't worry. I need something more. You're not a Jamaican, are you, Patty? Chef tracksuit. Quit pulling that turtleneck over your chins. Why? It chokes me. that was a super chat. Thank you.
Thanks for super chat. Cindy. No, it's you.
Yeah.
I think I was talking about the picture. I'm done.
No, you're not. You have to help me with this pepper. It's too big.
I can't help it. Chantal, if you can handle a wiener, you can handle a pepper. There, done.
That's what he said, Krista. That's what she said. I will do Juicy Cutie. Thank you for the suggestion. I know Toronto has some good patty places, but actually, I'm in my next live stream in a bit later.
Oh, dear Lord. So on top of this live stream that he's doing on his channel for 2 hours, then she's going to go stream. You know, it used to be easy to react to Chantal because you didn't have a lot to deal with, maybe like one edited video. And now, being that I'm a reactor to her, and I have been for a while, it's just too much. It's just too much. Because not only do you have Chantal with her multi-hour live streams, which are a nightmare by themselves, now we got added to the ring, Nadar, Pete, whoever else that she pulls into her story. You can't get away from your computer because there's just this live stream and that live stream and this person is saying it's too much, Chantal. You're throwing too much stuff at us. We can't keep up. Slow down, sis.
Yeah, we're gonna make patties too.
They make patties too.
Be honest about what?
Everything.
Okay.
Guys, I'm very honest. Believe me.
They're saying I lied though, but this is what happened.
I'm not saying what happened, what not happened. Guys, I'm honest to you.
The ring.
The ring was not engagement ring.
Yeah.
So
it was.
It was not. Fuck around with it.
No. This was before all bullshit happened between us. We were on a good track. We were talking about that. And the ring and
But when you received the ring,
you were gonna yeah.
was your fucked up time. Who's calling? Guys, you think I take a phone call?
So maybe we'll just say that's why.
You know, I can't think of anything more pathetic and sad than a person that they're trying to manipulate and trick someone into a relationship by buying an engagement ring. Like, you're trying to push someone to marry you by buying your own engagement ring. How pathetic and sad. Just I'm going to push this person to marry me by buying my own engagement ring and telling everybody on YouTube that he and I are engaged. And maybe if I do that, he will really marry me. That's really going to do the trick. He's really going to walk down the aisle with me if I push and pressure him into marriage. Yeah, that's a good way to start a happy marriage, right, Chantal? Oh, wait, you've never been married, so you wouldn't know.
being so private about stuff, and you are too private because of how
No, for me to
open I
limit.
was.
For me to
Yeah.
limit. Some limits for me is
Yeah.
private. Like,
And I haven't
so
been
getting
so
engaged or
private
getting
now.
married, whatever, it's nothing private.
Yeah.
No, nothing to go and hide for that. But something deeper, you don't need to know how many shower I take a day. Let me eat some.
No, I haven't been private. I'm trying to be a little private now.
No, she's never private.
He says she's never private. No, she isn't. That's part of the problem. As a reactor, she's never private. She's always on live stream. We can barely keep up with the woman because she insists on not being private. It's everything we can do to keep up with her.
I told you it was engagement ring. He was going to give the money for it. Yes, that's true. That happened.
What's that?
The engagement ring. It was a ring. You were going to pay me. You were going to get what I ordered it, picked it out. I liked it. You were going to pay me for it when we were doing good, right? Plain and simple.
Somebody should keep asking about ring.
Even if that were true, it's still sad. That is still so sad. Because the way it normally goes, Chantal, if a guy wants to marry you, he will go and pick out the ring himself when he's ready. He'll pay for it himself when he's ready. It's not a matter of you pushing him towards the aisle, and picking out your own ring and, oh, I'll buy it and then you pay me for it. What? Girl, I've been married twice. That's not how it goes. If the guy wants to marry you, he will buy the ring himself with no provocation. He'll pay for it himself and then he proposes. That's how it's supposed to go. That's how you know a guy loves you and he really does want to marry you. Not you trying to get the ball rolling by buying your own freaking ring and kind of just like popping it off on him and saying, oh, well, I bought this, so you can pay me back. I mean, what? If he wants to marry you, if he wants to buy you a ring, then he'll come to you, not you going to him and pushing him, and trying to get him to say the vows.
He wants to be private about it, guys. Let it go. It's in the
What's
past.
that?
The engagement ring.
I'm not private about it.
But that's what happened.
Yes, I said you buy it, and after that,
And you were going to pay me for it because you wanted me to pick out a ring that I liked because it was when we were doing good. It was going to be an engagement ring.
hello?
See,
I just caught something there. I think I just caught something. So I guess there was a period allegedly that they were doing good. And he told her to pick out a ring. And it was going to be her engagement ring. So does that mean the ring that she picked out, it didn't start out as an engagement ring? It was more like a promise ring or, like some kind of other ring? And if she was a good girl and there were some feelings there, that it would turn into an engagement ring, it would get upgraded. I don't know, but I just kind of caught that he didn't come to her and say, well, go pick out a ring and that'll be your engagement ring. He just said, go pick out a ring, and if we're good, then we'll consider that an engagement ring. But she never got that far.
Sorry.
Even still, the whole idea of buying your own engagement ring, how weird. How weird. Been married twice. I never picked out my rings. My fiancés did.
What that?
he's avoiding it.
What did you say?
No, I'm not lying.
She said, you say I already engaged you with this ring. Did you say that?
No, I said it was meant to be an engagement ring.
No, she's not living here.
Lori Lanham, hi Nadar.
Look at her squirming. She's trying so hard to get out of this lie. I love it.
Always impressed by your way of cooking. Super chat. I'll let him know more. I'll leave it there.
Thank you.
Trying to convince Nader that he proposed. You know, if you love somebody, you don't have to convince nobody to propose to you. They just want to. They just want to.
Am I getting shit?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you are.
They have to call and correct me.
Huh?
Okay, somebody left. Lori Lanham.
Did somebody actually call and like call her out? Did somebody actually call his phone and actually call her out on her lies on the phone? Oh my God. The 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 things that people will do just to reach out to Nader. It's incredible. You cow tippers, you.
Hi Nadar, always impressed by your way of cooking.
Lori, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm here for you.
Look at her over there, like blocking and banning people. You see that finger doing this on the screen? Look at her. That's not for super chats. That's her blocking and banning people. Because the room was full of trolls tonight.
Guys, I take phone calls or not?
No, yes. I don't know if it's you.
Yes, no?
You obviously put your spin on things, Chantal. I don't know. I told you what happened. Let fart guy call in.
It's not them. I like noodles and I have no noodles. I don't eat much.
You know, I think a big reason why so many people get in Nader's chat is because they're under the impression that they're going to say something to expose Chantal and her lies and get her in trouble with Nader. I'm going to save you guys the super chats and the super stickers and the trouble and just tell it to you straight. No matter what you say, no matter how you say it, no matter what language you say it in, he don't care. He don't care. I'm sure he knows about a lot of things that Chantal has said and done. And is he going anywhere? No. Have they got into a super huge fight and they've broken up? No. I mean, we've seen the evidence that she's moved into the house. So whatever it is she said, whatever it is she did, it wasn't so bad that he would keep her from doing that. So if you guys are in his chat, like thinking you're going to make a difference somewhere, that you're going to expose her lies, and he's going to blow up and they're going to break up, it ain't going to happen, y'all. It ain't going to happen.
Chicken cream noodles?
Yeah.
Oops, here we go. Here's so this person's sending a super chat saying, Nader, sexy man, my way. Thank you for your call this morning. Also, Chantal, you're lying. I question any female that flirts with that fool. I really do. I question any woman's and her sanity that flirts with Nader. I mean, just why? 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 You flirting with that? Really? That's the best you could do? There's no other guy on the internet or off the internet that you can't flirt with? You're going to choose that? Ugh. The desperation that some people have, but okay.
They'll say it wasn't an engagement ring. They won't tell the actual truth. Well, Nader, sexy man, my way. Thank you for your call this morning.
Oh,
Also, Chantal lying.
thanks. You think I'm your way? That's nice. I wish you my way.
See, this is all right there. Right there. This is all just like a game for them. There are a couple of con artists that found each other and came up with this con game that works. She was already conning people, and she just brought him into the game and said, hey, you want to help me con people and scam people out of their money? If you help me, I'll give you some. And he said, sure, where do I sign up? And they've been going at it ever since. I mean, this woman just sent a super chat flirting with Nadar, and everybody knows just how insecure and jealous she is. And is she getting angry? No. No, they're playing a game, y'all. They're playing it on everybody, and they're laughing all the way to the bank. Her bank, not his. Did they mute again? They did.
Thanks for switch out.
Pretty nails. Yes, I want to get my nails done. I do.
Please don't. I don't want to see her get her nails done. I really don't. I mean, once upon a time, Chantal had very pretty nails. She took care of herself. She came on camera looking on point. That was way back in the day. That hasn't happened for a while. But as dirty and unhygienic as she is, if she can't be bothered to take a shower, she doesn't need to go and get her nails done. Because if you let your nails go, that can lead to problems with your nail beds and getting fungus underneath the nails when they lift up. Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess.
I take phone calls or no, guys?
No, it's not a peach fizz. I'm not embarrassed. I mean, why? I just said what happened. I don't know why it would be embarrassing.
Who's that?
We're just trying to be quiet, be very private. So.
Yes, Ruby. كل حاجة والله كل حاجة رواقي. Don't worry. It's my way.
I love the fact that he comes on camera with that bravado and puffing out his chest and I'm a real man and I will do things my way. At the same time that he's living off Chantal. You claim to be a real man, Nadar. You're a real man. You do things your way. But you're living off a female, bro. You're living off of a female. You're living off her bank account. You're living off of what she does. You depend on her income and she has to give you money like a parent giving a child an allowance. And that's how your bills and rent get paid. You don't have anything of your own that you can be proud of. Everything in your world depends on her. So sorry, you're not a real man. And you won't be until you stand on your own 2 feet, bro.
Yes.
I probably should be, but I don't ever.
Why do they keep muting? What is the point of a live chat if you keep muting?
He never said he would pay for your ring. Lies and lies. Yes, you did say that.
What?
You did say that.
Look at that look he's giving her like, you crazy. I never said that. You dreaming over there. You need to wake up. Wake up. You're dreaming. Wake up. Wake up, Chantal. Wake up. Look at that look. She's like, just go along with it. Come on, just say it. Say that you'll buy the ring. And he's just like, huh?
I mean, this is stuff I already said a long time ago, so this is all past stuff. You never said that?
Look, she's still poking at him. to talk about marriage and engagement and all that. She's just poking at him, just pushing him to just walk down the aisle with her. Chantal, that's not how it goes. No, that's not how you get men to marry you. You get a man to marry you by being a great person, being a quality person, and they fall in love with those great qualities, not by being a big toddler that expects the man in her life to be her enabler and enable all that grossness.
I don't want to talk about ring now. Ring is done.
Maria H. How embarrassing, he will never claim you desperate. Thanks for the super chat.
What's embarrassing? What impressed you?
And Nerda, hi Nadar, do they have special ice cream in Egypt?
Good luck, gelato. Yes, real one.
Mm.
I will make it one day.
Yeah.
It's been in the ass, but I will make it.
I thought gelato was Italian, but I could be wrong. They might have Egyptian gelato.
Hi Missy Moo.
Because you have to use all the ingredient heat after you ice bath them again. It's a lot of work. But real good. You forgot about ice cream, gelato.
Super sticker. Chantal's 1,000 lies in pounds.
Very well. Who's that?
Ooh, here's a super chat. Nads, why aren't you private about all these other girls? Only Chantal. But just think about it. A guy is private about a woman that he's not proud of. But if he's proud of you, he'll talk about you, right? Chantal is that dark, dirty secret. He wants to keep her in the corner as much as possible. He's never gonna claim her. He's never gonna claim knowing her. He can get away with it.
Katie Hamilton. Thank you. Super. There's no chat, but
Kimmy Hamilton. Thanks for the chat.
fire it up.
See, there's so many people in the chat that they hate Chantal. Hate her. And look at all the super chats and super stickers coming through just because of the hate. He sits there and he acts like, oh, I hate Chantal. I loathe her, blah, blah, blah. But he'll have her on his channel because he knows when he does, people are going to swarm the chat room and start sending those super stickers and super chats. He's not dumb, y'all. He knows how to play the game.
Nad, why aren't you private about all of these other girls on the Chantal?
What other girls? I'm allowed to have a lot of friends, right? I hide them because I don't like them to be online. Or they don't like to be online.
Sheena, you have charm. We're in your channel. Find real love.
Thank you for such a. I'm trying to.
Chef Tracks.
Oh my God, the super Chef Tracksuit says she professes her love for you while you set up dates with other women. Make it make sense. Why do you keep her around to finish off leftovers? Oof. What leftovers? There's leftovers in that house? I don't think so. I can answer that for you. It's because the love is one-sided. They started out as booty buddies, playmates, friends with benefits, booty buddies, whatever you want to call it. And that's all it was supposed to be. And then she caught feelings without his permission, without his consent, without consulting him. And she just took it even further than what it was supposed to be. So now all of that love is one-sided, but it ain't coming back from his. So he's over there. He never promised her a relationship. He never promised to marry her. He never even promised her a rose garden. And she's over there like with all these visions of sugar plums dancing in her head. It's her fault.
She professes her love for you while you set up dates with other women. Make it make sense. Why do you keep her around?
I make it make big sense. It doesn't make sense. It's up to you. But thanks for splash out. I make much sense. It's my life. Of course, I make sense.
Read my super chat, Chantal. I missed it. Where is it?
Notice he said my life, not our life. Singular, not plural. So he's thinking in terms of just him, not the two of them. So he's not thinking in relationship terms, but she does.
Potato to French fry. Chantal, get you a side piece so he can hurt.
But did
you.
what?
Potato to French fry. Chantal, get a side piece so he can hurt too.
Side pizza?
Side piece, like another person to fuck. Addis.
He would be delighted if she did. If Chantal came to him and said, well, you know, I'm mad at you, so you're not giving me enough attention, so I'm just going to go off with Nick. You know what? He wouldn't mind at all. As a matter of fact, he would probably shake Nick's hand and say, dude, thank you for taking this off my hands. This is one of the duties I don't like doing, so you handle it. He would be delighted if she did that.
Baba.
Thanks for the chat.
Chantal says,
Everybody
give
free.
your mother money. Addis Ababa.
Addis Ababa what?
Addis Ababa. Chantal said she sends your mother money.
No,
These
she
are
don't.
all things. No. These are things we don't want to talk about anymore. Just move on, you know.
Well, this is your live stream, Nadar. And you've got her on there. Y'all are like, there's so many things we don't want to talk about. Okay. Bring us some new content. This is your live stream. You could do whatever you want here. You can make the focus about anything you like. It could be food, it could be something else. You don't want people bringing stuff up, then you've got to direct the conversation and come on the stream and bring a topic of your own. We're going to talk about this today. We're going to talk about that. We're going to do this today. Just coming on stream and having nothing prepared, that opens the door to everybody coming in and saying, since you're not telling us what we should talk about today, then we're going to talk about what's on our mind. You don't want people to bring stuff up that you don't want to hear. Set the stage so that they can't.
No, I think you can appreciate just positivity.
I think you're my mother all
God,
my life.
positivity.
And I still.
This is so sad. Hi, Simply Krista.
Why sad?
Wait.
Why so sad? We're happy. I'm happy here.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Good.
I think he's just uncomfortable with very personal questions, guys, about our relationship or about anything.
No, you're not comfortable with the personal questions about your relationship because you've lied so much. You don't want to answer those questions right in front of him. It's not him being uncomfortable, it's you. But we like seeing you uncomfortable. We like seeing you getting called out for your lies. That's why people say the things they do in the chat room.
I think so.
Not about everything.
Well, about regarding that kind of personal stuff,
I
right?
put my brother picture, I make both my song, I put everything. I will put video of my area, grow up, my root. I share with you everything I eat.
Misty Gale, Nadar, who or what inspired you to become a cook?
What?
Who or what inspired you to become a cook?
I don't actually know. I start as a bus boy when I'm young, and I find myself like not in the way to be waiter. So I go through the kitchen. And
You know what's really weird about Nadar is that he says he's got a passion for food and for cooking, and he claims to be a chef. What chef does not have pictures of himself showing himself in the kitchen cooking? I've never in my life heard of that, of a person who's a professional chef and they don't have even a single picture showing them in the kitchen really doing their thing.
And even before I worked by the bus boy, I started to cook home.
Hey,
Just from home.
come here.
You have a super chat from Kay.
Come here,
What's your
Bella.
name? I don't.
Oh. Misty Gale.
Misty Gale. Thanks for the chat.
Another super chat. Kay. Chantal is a queen. Nadar, be a real man. Stop playing games. Claim your woman like a real man.
I'm not playing game. I play soccer.
You're only making yourself look
I play only soccer, guys. And I don't lie. I lie only in my back, honestly.
I'm not gonna cry, KB. I'm okay. Why do people think I'm not okay? I didn't mute. Can I twerk to Sons of a Chamois? Sure.
Oh yeah.
You're looking cute, Chantal. Nadar, you're a really good performer, and I love that song Backstreet Boys are back for my birthday, December 20th.
I try. What's your name?
Harlow.
Hello, I will try.
Danny.
Danny, thanks for the chat.
Oh, it's like here.
What? What you say?
You're not going to want me to read it, so. Stop.
So Cherie Marsh in the chat says, yay, nice, Kay. We need to support women, not cut each other down at the knees. Chantal, you deserve nothing but happiness. Let me guess, you don't really know Chantal too well, do you? You're brand new to Chantal, aren't you? Have you been paying attention lately? Have you seen the way she takes care of her cats? You mean to tell me that maybe you've seen it, and after seeing that, knowing about it, you still think she deserves happiness? Because I don't. I really don't.
Beezing.
Hey.
What?
Excuse me for a second. Mister, get off the bed. Get off the bed. Thank you. Can't get up right now there, Sparky. Good boy. Let's go. Are they muting again? This is getting annoying.
Did you mute?
No.
He's not muting.
Yeah, she kept muting and yet he just acted so oblivious to it. Again, this is a game they're playing. She's muting. She's causing people to get angry in the chat. She's kicking the hornet's nest. And there's Nadar. This is supposed to be his chat, and he's completely oblivious to it. And even after people are telling him, she's muting, dude, she's muting the chat, he's not stopping her. He's not getting mad at her. They're playing the bait and switch game around with people.
No, it's not. Can you hear me?
She kicks the hornet's nest and gets the hornets mad. And then he plays dumb, like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Are you muting people? And then she says, oh, no, I'm not muting people, which gets people more mad. It keeps the room full of people and it keeps the super chats flowing.
What's coming in the video? No, you asked for the, sorry, for the sausage fatir, yes, the mergaz.
Red Sarah.
Chantal, get your fingers out of the phone screen. Can you please do that? It's so annoying. You're sitting there like your fingers doing this number. Girl, stop.
Nadar, how come she pronounces your name?
That I need to repeat every fucking word every
She
time.
sits there and she puts her fingers in her mouth, in her dirty mouth, and then she touches the phone screen. It's horrible.
All night. Sorry guys for that, for the some people don't understand.
Look at them. They're both smug tonight. They can't keep the smiles off their faces. They're so enjoying all this attention and just conning people. I'm muting again. Why are you doing that?
My phone's always there. Sasha Morton, another super chat. Are you in love with Chantal?
Sasha, how are you doing?
So somebody just sent a super chat asking if he's in love with Chantal, and he's not answering. He's not answering. He's like, hi, how you doing?
Thanks, Subasha. I already answered. What's that?
Kay is beautiful.
Who's that?
My friend Kay.
From the
From
website?
Bay Nation, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's as light as it gets.
Okay.
Will you guys exchange Christmas gifts? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't believe gifts. Gift every time gift.
Gift whenever
I
you
don't
want.
wait for all year to give presents or gifts to my friends and my family. Gift every time. I'm the big gift. I'm the big gift. Yo, shut up. Why you keep talking?
Oh,
Am I muting again?
Who's that? Chill with Phil.
you guys can send me a gift, Kristen. What do you want? If you lost 80, why does the pink dress fit the same?
Yeah, why does it?
Oh, you're talking about me?
You.
Yeah, you. Who else are we talking about? He doesn't wear a pink dress, you
What?
do. We're talking about that awful mauve pink dress that you have, Chantal. The one that you need to get rid of because it's time to get rid of it. That horrible mauve creation from Torrid. The one that's so pilled, it looks so bad. That one. That one. Yeah, that dress. The one that needed to be thrown away like months ago, that you insist on wearing every once in a while. That one.
I lost weight too.
Which pink
Why
dress?
nobody tell me I lost?
Don't play stupid. You know which
Look,
one.
you hear my scale. You've seen me weigh myself yesterday. If you still don't believe me, I don't know what else to say. Then don't believe me.
I don't believe you. Nobody else does either. Because what you're saying doesn't make any kind of sense. You were living with BB and you were 300 pounds. And you've been going crazy with the food ever since you broke up with him. So you mean to tell me in like 2 years you only gained 36 pounds, girl? Really? I'm about 20 pounds overweight. I can stand to lose another 20. 20 pounds is nothing. 36 pounds is nothing. It's easy to put on and easy to get off. You get a lot more than 36 pounds, Chantal. Come on. You're like 400, 450, maybe even more than 450. Girl, you can't eat like 6,000, 7,000 calories and not expect to gain 1 to 2 pounds a day. I did the math. If you're eating like 5,000 to 6,000 calories a day, you're not doing any exercise. That means you're putting on 1 to 2 pounds of fat per day. That's 30 days in a month. That's 30 pounds, between 30 to 60 pounds in 1 month. Times 3 months, that's 100 pounds. And you're saying you only gained 36? I guess I'm better at math than you are.
It doesn't matter to me if you think I'm 400, if you think I'm huge, like Melanie just pointed out, or if I'm 300 pounds or whatever. It doesn't bother. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Angela.
I don't think you're friend.
Hi, Megs. Meg says hi. There you go.
انت معجب بشخص ما؟ لا.
You know what she reminds me of? And this just popped into my head. When I was young, I grew up in that age back in the 80s when I grew up on professional wrestling, WWE, WCW. I grew up watching like the old school wrestling, Dusty Rhodes, Harley Race, all those people. And I enjoy watching wrestling. And you had two types of wrestlers in wrestling. You had the baby faces, which were the good guys, and then you had the heels. Chantal she's basically a heel on YouTube because she's the bad guy. And everybody likes to hate on the bad guy, don't they? They like to boo when they come down the aisle. Everybody likes to get out their aggression and their emotion by booing on the bad guy. The thing is, she's not really play acting of being a bad guy. She actually is. But she's embraced it. She's absolutely embraced it, and she has no intention of becoming a baby face.
لسه بحاول.
Oh, Maureen, I miss you, Maureen. I've seen your call. Chantal, oh, I want to send you some nails. Okay, email me.
زيف مين اللي جنبك يا نادر؟ ما قلت لك. خده عارف مين؟ صديقة إلي.
Rhonda, thank you, Rhonda.
So somebody in the chat is saying that shirt is awful. I concur. This is not me being mean to another female just to be spiteful. I'm just giving my honest opinion. That shirt on her is awful. It does nothing for her. It's not flattering. And the fact that she just keeps pulling that short collar up to her chin. Yeah, I don't know if that would look good on somebody else, but it's not really flattering for her. No. She doesn't know how to dress for her body. She does not know how to find clothes that accentuate her body and give her a nice profile. She's always dressing in the wrong things.
He's shorter than me. But Noah, he's twin. If you see him and see me, you see she's my twin, not him.
Hi, Hamo.
Me and Noah are more light skin. Hamu? What the?
Fashion Gym. The face filter is off. We see the truth, and then go to the gym. Stop going to fast food places when you leave Matter.
Yep.
Well, don't ask me for McDonald's bees. I'm just joking. I'm blaming you, Fashion Gym.
I keep searching for food gym, by the way.
The only gym that Chantal is ever going to see is a guy named Jim, and that's if he's got a big wiener. You know, if there was a guy named Jim, that's the only gym she would ever see. But an actual gym with machines and weights, she'll never step the foot in the door.
Well, it does make me laugh, though.
جيت لايف.
أنا
أنا ما بكذبش والله. والله ما بكذب. ما بعرفش. عارف لو أكذب you see in my face if I lie.
We joke. I call him Giraffe. He calls me Buffalo.
Giraffe? Yeah, so I'm done. Does that look like giraffe?
Yeah, a little long.
So she just said that they call each other pet names. She calls him Giraffe. He calls her Buffalo. But he's acting like that's never happened before. He's like, my name is Giraffe. So if this is something they've been doing, why is he acting brand new to it?
SMG32. Hey, Nadar, the bamboozle looked delicious last night.
Thank you.
SMG32.
SMG 32, thank you so much.
Oh, Faith.
It's good too. We finished the two things in 4 days.
You guys look cute. You guys look like the number 10. Remember you said
10? No, it's not 10.
100.
100.
No, we were in the mirror, and he's like, we look like the number 10 when I first met you. You said that,
Oh,
and then you said
God.
it's going to be 100.
I just got the joke.
No, 10.5.
Wow.
Don't believe it.
It took me a minute to get that. They look like the number 10. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh, him, her. Got it. It took a minute, but I got it.
You.
Oh, yeah, camel, yeah.
Camel?
Yeah.
Camel.
Now, do you miss Egypt?
Of course.
Of course.
This is where I am from. It's my roots. If you forgot your roots, Random plants, right?
Jay, I've seen your comment 1,000 times about me being round. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this?
What about me?
I feel like a pencil. I'm round.
Okay, so
Pencil and eraser.
Pencil and eraser.
Ah, Camlin, Nad the
Devlin, hi, how are you doing? Thanks for the chat. Najwa?
The men in your family are hot. Are beautiful.
Yes. And Shami beautiful, I guess.
Sure, and everybody talking about my cats. We are bringing them to the vet this month, and they are fine. Actually, Punisher BBJ has always been a very finicky cat with throwing up.
Oh,
it
wait,
might
wait.
be,
I gotta
I
go
don't know
back.
what,
I-
like
wait,
her
wait,
and
wait.
everybody. What do you think?
Can you leave this one?
It's better with the microphone. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Sounds the same. I'll do a test. They say it sounds better. Some say it sounds different.
Just say what you gotta say, Chantal. Let's go.
Abby and Punisher and everybody talking about my cats. We are bringing them to the vet this month, and they are fine. Actually, Punisher BBJ has always been a very finicky cat with throwing up. It might be, I don't know what, like hairballs, but also she throws up a lot. I've brought her to the vet many times. We've changed her food, everything.
The last time you brought BJ to the vet was over a year ago. So you over there saying you brought her to the vet many times, you haven't brought her within the past year. And the past year has been full of many things, Chantal. It's been full of your drug use. It's been full of you getting more and more into Nadar. It's been full of you having the cats in a house that is beyond filthy dirty, filled with mold, fruit flies, filth, Amazon boxes, just all kinds of nastiness. Those cats have been exposed to drugs and drug residue. You've blown smoke in their face. I mean, they've been physically sick. I was actually on Twitter today, and somebody posted a couple of pictures of BBJ. One picture was from October of 2020, and another person posted a picture of BBJ now. So I took the two pictures onto Canva, and I put them side by side, and I made them into a thumbnail and posted that thumbnail to my Twitter. And the change in 1 year's time is shocking. Is shocking. Just putting those two pictures together, side by side. I didn't need any words for that post. It spoke volumes by itself. And you shouldn't be waiting a month to take the cats to the vet. Why can't you take them now? Why not now? Why a month from now? Get a mobile vet. Get it done. They'll come to your house. They'll come see you if you can't be bothered to go to them. Get a mobile vet. Get a checkup. You don't want to hear any more talk about BBJ and Sam. The way you stop people talking is to take them to the vet. Once they get a clean bill of health, if they get one, then you can say, here, see, I went to the vet, here's the paper, they're fine. That will make everybody feel a lot better. A lot better. That will stop everyone from coming at you repeatedly. You don't want people to talk about them, and yet you won't do what needs to be done to make everybody feel better about the cats. So until you do that, you're going to hear about it.
And the same thing with scratching. Sometimes she scratches since I got her. It's just how it's always been. So. Yes, I do, Faith. It ain't that. No, that's not true. It ain't that.
That's not true.
Nadar said he won't let her do anything but stay in bed and do
That is what?
and do her. And so she's tired of that. Why do we want her for that? That's not even twisting my words.
You know, everybody's saying that, you know, Chantal wants to spin this narrative that Nadar forces her to do things. He won't let her leave the house. He take her car keys away from her. But yet, not too long ago, Chantal admitted in a live stream that when Nadar wanted to go and work at a job, she was pretty much persuading him to not work. She wanted him to not work and just lay in bed with her. So who's forcing who to do what? Granted, if he could have turned down her offer of, hey, if you just don't work and I'll take care of it, he could have turned it down and been a real man and supported himself, but he took her up on her offer. But Chantal's not innocent. I mean, she basically threw the fishing hook out there and he took a bite.
They sent a super chat.
Thanks for so much.
Shut Nadar. Chantal.
It's not for free.
Do you have any Mahshi
The
related
cat
questions?
is not here. Thanks for switch out.
I know this is going to be really upsetting for some people to hear, but I'm just going to read this part in the chat. Spinach Sodium says Chantal is purposely not taking BBJ to the vet so she can die faster. You know, a lot of people are having that same thought. A lot of people are having that same thought. I've had that thought about Chantal and BBJ. That's her intention. I've also had the thought the reason why she's not taking her to the vet is because she's so sick. She's so incredibly sick that it's probably going to take a lot of money just to get her healthy again. And Chantal doesn't want to spend a lot of money, so she'd rather the cat suffer. But there was any shred of kindness in her, any shred at all, she could at least give the cat as is to someone else and say, here, they are your pet now. Do what you need to do with them to take care of them. I'm sure even with all kinds of things wrong, somebody would take on BBJ and Sam and take care of them. But Chantal is all about just thinking of herself. And she's probably not going to give the cats to somebody else because then all of the evidence of her neglect is going to come out. Like if she gives the cats to another person for rehoming, that person's going to take the cat to the vet and find out what's wrong with it. And then that person can report, yeah, I got BBJ and Sam, and look at all these things that were wrong with them. And then she's never going to hear the end of any of that from her audience.
Nadar, do you make gyro?
Yes. Actually, that's a good one. My together, I can see your voice are happy, and that's what really matters. Thank you so much.
Nadar, answer your paying members, especially since there's no. Was there a paying member who said something?
Every country has a right to control their own country. Nobody else will go trying to tell them do this or do that. I don't believe power.
Oh, the basement? You guys like that? Maybe when I go live I will, because I gotta get my laundry.
The laundry upset.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Of course he carried it upstairs. Chantal had such a hard time even just going downstairs with just a camera in her hand. Can you imagine her trying to get up those narrow little basement stairs and trying to climb those with a bunch of clothes in her hand? It just wouldn't work.
I appreciate it.
Adrian.
Adrian, I appreciate it so much.
Oh, somebody became a member. Sweetheart.
Sweetheart,
Welcome to Friends.
welcome to Franco's Benefits.
So Sadie Church sends a super chat saying, teach her to cook and clean. Your place is looking like hers. She really lives like a toddler, not an adult. That's not wifey material. Well, Chantal is not marriage material. She's mattress material, and dirty mattress material at that. She wants to be wifey material, but that'll never happen as long as she's mattress material.
I like your name.
Sweetheart.
Beautiful native. Please let me show you a few Hispanic tips. I can cook too my way. Hello from Texas.
Hi, what's the name?
Beautiful native.
Beautiful native. Send me some of your videos in or Blade in Messenger.
See, he's sitting there talking to women this way, and she's not reacting. She's not blowing up. That's why I think this whole thing was kind of a setup. They're both a couple of con artists that got together and cooked up this huge con together. She's a manipulator and a liar, so is he. They sat down and they just worked out a plan on how to scam people out of their money.
And Lynn, I just lost my papa, so praying for your mama, hon. No, even when Chantal was saying all those horrible things about you, love your cooking.
Yep, French fries in the chat.
Video.
Thank you so much. Who's that?
Oh, Bonnie B.
Bonnie B, thank you. You're the best.
Punisher, I'm here for you, Chantal. I go where the train wreck goes. Oh my God, hold on, guys. Amanda, love your channel. Wishing you lots of success.
Amanda, love you too.
LD, Nadar, Nadar's obsessively neat. I'll give him that.
What?
Oh, can you link a link for membership? Okay, so should be in the description, Cammy. Do you hear my breathing more on this on the microphone? I think it's working good.
The thing is, we don't want to hear your breathing at all, Chantal. We don't want to hear you breathing or talking or laughing in his live. You have your own channel and you live stream off of it so much. We don't need to see you in another location on YouTube, okay? You don't need to expand your real estate that way. You can easily stay on your Foodie Beauty channel, and that'll be far more than enough for everybody in a single day. You don't need to have two locations where everybody has to see you.
Oh, meatloaf. Oh, no, I can't unsee it either. I'm like back into it. I'm all out of stuff to say. Krista. New member, prostitute. Say welcome.
Thank you.
Sweetheart, you used powdered vanilla. I've never seen that before. Me neither.
Any Arab store you will have it, and actually you give different taste or smell of vanilla. You're gonna smell it more. That's why you always use a powder.
Sheena super chat.
Sheena.
Chantal drives wasted. I hope you go to prison. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Me?
Me.
Why?
You do drive wasted. And I've seen videos of you where you were driving, you had your live stream going on, you were on your phone ordering food at the same time, both hands off the steering wheel. It was ridiculous. It was distracted driving. You've done it so many times.
I don't wish anybody to went to prison.
To wear a hijab?
Who wears hijab?
Started, Jay.
Shut again.
You guys hang on my words.
Believe me, if I lie about something, you will see my face right away. If I'm sad, you will see. If I'm mad, you will see. I don't have double face.
Oh God. Somebody says, All those filters working hard, but her rosacea works harder. Oh, Lord. That's brutal.
Open book.
Chantal, I think it's nice that you help Matter with this channel. I know you get hate for it. I think it shows how unselfish you are. Thank you. I also helped Pete starting it. Thanks, Tanspar. I laugh 99% of the time. I know.
Oh, that's my
Yeah.
place in the basement.
Yeah.
No.
That wasn't you?
No.
Maybe the man.
Maybe the basement just I'm allowed only to use my laundry. Why? Thanks for super chat. You read it?
Sheena sent a super chat saying, have Chantal set up TTS. It reads messages out loud. No, that would be bad. TTS is text to speech. There'd be so many people that would be sending some troll messages and maybe saying things that were against the terms of service. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't give people the temptation to do that.
Yes, Sandra.
They do TTS on Twitch, and some people get in trouble, not because of things they do, because of trolls that they just send these awful messages to talk to speech, and it just gets them in a lot of trouble with Twitch.
Okay.
You watch the video over. Why?
For the muting. Because I was muting, remember? My film, yeah, Volpe.
Guys, I will go soon to continue recording my videos.
Prostitute, not going to argue. I won't unsub. She just muted.
Really?
Really? When? Thanks for chat.
I will be going live in a bit. KB, like.
You know, I think I've covered enough of this live stream. I really hate going over an hour, and we're already at an hour and 17 minutes. So I'm just going to cut it off here. Things are kind of winding down. Hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. I'm going to go ahead and post it to my channel. I don't know if Chantal is going to come live onto her channel and what's going to happen, but I'm just going to go ahead and get this uploaded so you guys can enjoy it first. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you'd like. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and please take care and take care of yourselves. Bye now.